very, very deep poverty. I come from a family of domestic violence, drug abuse, and as I grew older, I kind of figured that that's the way life was and that's the way everyone lived. There's like so many different poverties, but for me it was, my mom was born into poverty, I was born into poverty, and it was just the way life was. There was no getting better, or there was no one to help us. I have an interview with as a secretarial full-time job. At first I was nervous because I didn't want to leave, but that's what we're about, is helping women like me learn a skill and then setting them free to something awesome and amazing, and that's what it's about. Is
I was more of a military brat. I mean, my mom passed away when I was 7 years old, and my dad was a very, very bad alcoholic. So I just made bad choices. I remember walking the streets, just homeless, just didn't know where to go. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just walking and walking and walking. And I said, God, I am so tired. Please send me an angel. It's like I closed my eyes and then I opened my eyes, and there was this old lady sitting on this porch at 3 o'clock in the morning. And she said, "Baby, are you okay?" And I said, "No." And it was the weirdest thing. That little lady sit there and talked to me all night long. And I had a warrant, and I wanted to go to jail, but I didn't want to go to jail. And that little lady talked me into going to jail, and I went to jail, and I came out, and I came to Perpetual. But I know, I'm saying that to say that I know all of this was of God. All of this was of God. And I'm just so happy to be here. I had so many hidden talents that I didn't know I had. I never thought in a million years that I would be teaching someone else how to use a computer. Never in a million years would I have ever thought that. It's just incredible. It really is. It's like I'm a new person. It's like that old Lisa is on a back burner. I don't know. I'm just different. I'm just
I came from a very affluent family. My father was a CEO for an oil company. He lived in London. He was in charge of London, Ireland, Scotland, and the Houston division. We had $1 million flat across from the St. James Palace. My family had a lot of money. I was 19 and I chose to get into drugs. And from that point on, I went down a very dark and deep, very dark road that led me to a lot of horrible places and horrible events that happened in my life. Almost 17 years of hardcore drug addiction, from heroin to cocaine, crack addiction, feeling completely hopeless and lost. I'm from the streets of Houston, Texas. I didn't know where else to go. I felt at the end of my ropes. I'm extremely grateful that I met Perpetual. That's all I can say on that. I'm sorry.
Second.
I'm okay. This is emotional. How far we've come. And I have learned to love myself and believe in things that I never thought possible. I started to think that maybe I was never gonna ever accomplish anything, but now I see the sky as the limit. I completely have turned myself around where my vision isn't small anymore. It's growing bigger and bigger. And Miss Cheryl gives us this hope, this drive, but she doesn't do any of the work for us. She makes us go after it. She always says, in your addiction, you made it happen. So here you make it happen. And I think about that all the time because I would chase dope. So today I chase my recovery. I chase my work. I chase opportunities. And things are just happening for me that I had no idea. God is opening doors for me. I had no idea would ever open for me in my life. And success is what's written across my face right now. I'm like, yes, I can do it.